We just hit 100,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. We also crossed 5 million views to our videos. So first of all, I want to thank you. If you are a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. You're the one who has helped us get to this number. I'm so excited, I'm so pumped, I'm so grateful that you took the time to subscribe to this channel. While on this journey, what I've recognized is there is one skill that I think in today's world matters the most when it comes to building a great media platform. And that skill is what I call the frustration muscle. A lot of YouTube videos talk about how to get subscribers, but I think this is the one skill that I think is the key to you also having 100,000, 200,000, even 1 million subscribers over time. You see, we live in a noisy world, and unless you get lucky, it is hard to get attention in this noisy world, and you just become part of the noise. How many times have you feel not being seen or not being heard, even when you thought you were communicating a great message that should have landed with someone, that people should have seen, that people should have heard, that people should have recognized? If that is a feeling you have had, you're not alone. I have experienced that through the entire journey of building this channel and many other media channels that we use to communicate with wonderful individuals like you. And while we have 100,000 subscribers and 5 million views on this channel, it has taken us 3 years to build it. And those years were frustrating. You see, when we go to the gym, we go to the gym to build muscle. We go and we put ourselves through some strength training or some other kind of training, resistance training and so forth, for us to be able to build that muscle. Now, while we are doing that, there's a lot of frustration that comes along because maybe you're not able to pull the weight that you want to do, or you're not able to do that particular movement that is required of you. But the individuals that are able to build muscle, are able to get healthier, are individuals who learn how to deal with that frustration, and hence over time, they're able to build the strength that they want to build. Business and building a media channel is no different. It's more about regulating your frustration than being able to even produce a higher quality content. How many times have you seen that some of the greatest ideas don't get any traction and some of the simplest ideas seem to blow up in the world? The frustration that happens when we make great attempts and we don't get the results equivalent to the supposed attempts we are making is what really holds us back. This is one of those things that as you get more and more frustrated, you lose more and more confidence. And as you lose more and more confidence, you are less likely to stay consistent. So the skill that we all need as media creators in one way or another is how to deal with frustration, how to really navigate that frustration that comes alongside us building channels like a YouTube channel, an Instagram channel, a TikTok channel, a LinkedIn channel, an email channel, whatever is the platform that you choose to have. Each of these platforms, the fundamental skill that you will need is your ability to deal with frustration and being able to operate and function at a high level, even a higher level, even when the frustration grows bigger. Frustration muscle is your ability to feel the frustration of something not working out and still being able to move forward. You recorded a video for Instagram, it didn't work, you keep moving forward. You recorded a video for YouTube and it didn't really land, it didn't get you subscribers. You keep moving forward. You even did a TikTok dance and for some reason it didn't land. You keep moving forward. You wrote the most amazing book and you're not finding the right readers for it. You keep moving forward. That's frustration muscle. If you can build this muscle, you can build anything over time. These are the 5 things that have helped me build my frustration muscle. Even when I wanted to quit, I was frustrated, I was disheartened, I felt like my expectations were not being met and that I wasn't getting any traction. The first principle is do frustrating things every single day. Now, before you call me nuts for asking you to build frustration muscle by being frustrated, hear me out. You see, there are big frustrations that we have in life, like putting out a great video content that you're so excited about and it not landing with someone, versus smaller frustrations like being able to pick an extra pound of weight in the gym. What you want to do to build your frustration muscle every single day is do something that is mildly frustrating for you. What it trains your mind to do is be okay with frustration, and over time your mind doesn't really know the difference between a small or a big frustration. What it's simply developing is the ability to deal with frustration and keep moving forward. So every single day, try and do something that's a little bit more difficult for you, a little bit more extraordinary for you, a little bit more complicated for you, something that may cause a little bit of frustration for you. Because as you will learn how to deal with that small frustration, you'll be building a muscle in your mind where you can also learn how to deal with big frustrations. The second principle is I always maintain a failing list. A failing list is a list of items that I am willing to fail at. You see, if I am building a new skill, I will be failing at it. If I'm trying to get good on video, I will be doing terrible videos first. If I'm trying to become a good coach, I'll be terrible first. But what I do is instead of thinking about those as failures that are bad, I simply say these are items that are on my failing list, which means I am willing to fail on all these items for the greater good of what I'm really trying to create. This reframes what's happening in my mind. And I'm not so concerned and disheartened when I fail at that thing. So if it takes me a little longer to record a video, to get really good video out, I'm okay with it because it's on my failing list. I know I'm learning the skill of being magnetic and charismatic on video. And so because of that reframe, I'm not so concerned if it takes me more time, if the video doesn't land the way I want it to land, or whatever it may be. I'm comfortable with it. So maintaining a failing list has really allowed me to stay in a frame of mind of knowing this is something I'm learning, and over time I'm going to get really good at it, but right now it's on my failing list, and that's okay. The third principle is to be present to what's happening and be pulled towards what will be happening. You see, I love the idea of being present in the moment and seeing what's happening for me. If emotions coming up, if expectations coming up, if a thinking model is overtaking my thinking ability consciously to reframe something, I like to be present to that. I like to know what's happening. And at the same point of time, I know that there's something else that will be happening soon enough. And because what will be happening soon enough, I feel a pull towards what will be happening. I stay present also to the idea that yes, this is my now and that will be my future. And by looking at my life as a dance between the now and the vision of the future and the pull of the future, it allows me to, yes, be fully present to what's happening and navigate what's true and what's not true for me. At the same time, I feel a consistent pull towards the version of me that is being created every single day. The fourth principle is I always track my successes. You see, a lot of us, because of how our mind is structured, focus on what didn't work out. And because we are focused on what didn't work out, and often we think things are not working out. But that's simply not true. More things are working out in your life than the things that are not working out in your life. The only reason why we know what's not working out is because our mind wants to keep reminding us of what's not working out so it can keep us safe. But if you make a conscious effort towards finding our successes and tracking our successes, our conscious mind will remind itself of how much success we are getting, and because of that, we'll continue to build that frustration muscle. We won't feel as frustrated because we are countering that with the successes that we have. And so while the frustration may be present, also is hope, also is confidence, and that counters that frustration muscle, helping us build that frustration muscle over time. And the final principle that I love to follow is celebrating every small step forward. You see, we may not have big successes every day. We may not be able to recall big successes every day, but we can celebrate every single step. I can celebrate recording this video for you, even if this may not be the perfect video. I can celebrate me posting this video, even if it may not get the most highest views on YouTube. It doesn't really matter because what I am really celebrating is that I did the job that I said that I'm going to do, that I committed something to myself and I followed through on it. And I followed through on it despite my fear, despite my frustration, despite my mental dialogue of is this good enough, is this recording well enough, is the set good enough, if I am good enough. I still committed to what I wanted to create in my life, and I took that small but powerful step for me, countering the frustration that may be coming because maybe that small step is not big enough for you, or maybe that small step is something that doesn't really get the result that you wanted to get, but you did the step. And that's success in itself. While building your frustration muscle is the key to building any media channel, there are some clear strategies and tactics that you can use to be able to build your coaching business. Which is why in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly what are those things that you can do to build your coaching business. I'll see you there.